friends, welcome back to Cooking with Gloria. Today I want to share with you a very delicious pico de gallo. I know, a pico de gallo made with my favorite fruit, strawberry. First things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. My ingredients: salt, cilantro, lemon, 3 chiles serranos, onion, and of course the strawberries. This pico de gallo is perfect for this summer, and I know that you are going to love it and enjoy it. So let's get started. I am ready. I have all my ingredients here, and I'm gonna go ahead and take them to the sink. We want to make sure that we rinse completely the cilantro a little bit at a time until everything is really nice and rinsed. This is a very important step. And now I'm gonna add my strawberries, and I'm gonna rinse one by one until everything is really nice and rinsed. We want to make sure that we do this step. This is very important. Okay, my strawberries are done and my veggies are done. Okay, this is completely done. I want to start with my onion, and I'm going to go ahead and cut my onion, and then in little squares, and then I'm going to just go ahead and dice it completely. We want to make sure that everything is really nice and diced. The pieces have to be really small. So really take your time doing this step. I have a plate here where I'm going to transfer the onion, and now I'm going to continue with the cilantro, and I'm taking the edges off, and I'm going to do the same thing. We want to make sure that we cut it and dice it very small. This is a very important step because we want to make sure that when we add the strawberries, you could see those little pieces of purple of the onion, the little pieces of the cilantro, and the little pieces of the serrano chili. So just make sure that you dice it really small so that everything will incorporate and it will look perfect, and of course taste delicious. I have my serrano chilies here, and as you know, the serrano chilies are a little bit more spicy than the jalapeno. You could choose the chilies that you would like to use. I'm using serrano because I like spicy food. But even though I like spicy food, with these serrano chilies, I'm gonna take all the seeds out of every single one. I want to make sure that I remove all the seeds because I want my kids to enjoy this delicious pico de gallo, strawberry pico de gallo. I'm helping myself with this spoon, and I'm just rubbing and taking all the seeds out and the little core out, just like this. I'm going to do one more so that you could see that we need to remove all the seeds. Of course, if you like spicy food, of course, leave the seeds and the little centerpiece on and just dice it really small. But at this moment, I'm just gonna remove it because I want my kids to really enjoy this strawberry pico de gallo. I'll continue, and now I am completely done. I'm gonna go ahead and cut little strips, really tiny little strips. As you could see, the reason that you want them so tiny, you want to incorporate it, and you want everything to be really nicely diced completely. So just make sure that you do this step because this is very important. Okay, I'm just gonna add it to the same plate I have here on the side where I have the onion, the cilantro, and now I'm adding the serrano chilies. This is just, I mean, this is just amazing. Once you start doing this, I know this pico de gallo, I know that you're going to continue. It's going to be something that you're going to make often at home. And now I'm just going to get the juices of two lemons. We want to make sure that we get all that delicious lemon out. And this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to continue getting all those delicious juices out. And now I am completely done. I have like half a cup or maybe just a little more than half a cup. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it through a sifter to make sure that no seeds go into my pico de gallo, because if one seed goes in there, it's going to taste really bad and you guys are really not going to like it. So just make sure that you run it through a sifter. And now we're adding just the salt. Remember, salt is to taste. I'm adding about 1 tablespoon of salt. Remember, salt is to taste. When I added the salt, now I'm just going to mix it around. And this is the time when I'm going to taste it and see how this tastes. If to my tasting, this is perfect. But this is the time when you're going to add a little more salt if it's needed, okay? And now I'm going to continue with my strawberries. This is what it's going to be. You know, the like I said, I don't even know how to explain it, but this comes out delicious. And once you do it, you're going to love it. Well, some people think strawberries, yes, you know, it was really delicious with the lime, with the cilantro. You're really gonna love it. I have really small strawberries and I'm just cutting them in 4 pieces. If you have larger strawberries, go ahead and cut about 6 or 7 pieces out of a large strawberry, but mine are pretty small, so I'm just cutting 4 pieces out of 1 strawberry. Let me show you how the pieces are. They're not really tiny. Look at them. They're not really tiny, and that's exactly how you want it. You don't want to dice it really small where you can't even tell that it's strawberries. So just make sure that you could still see, you know, you could still tell that they are strawberries in your pico de gallo. I'm completely done with the strawberries, and now this is where the magic happens. I'm gonna add everything into the cilantro and all the lemon juice, and we're just gonna mix it slowly. We don't want to over mix it. Just make sure that you mix it from the bottom to the top so everything is covered with the lemon juice and with the rest of the ingredients. Let me show you so that you could see it, how you could see all those little pieces of the green, of the purple. This just looks amazing. I want to show it to you. Look how you could still tell that it's not tomato, it's strawberries. This just looks really delicious and I can't wait to taste it. I already have ready tostadas, little pieces of tostadas, and now I am ready for the presentation. I'll see you in a bit. I am completely done with this pico de gallo, strawberry pico de gallo. You know that this is the part I really love and enjoy, tasting my recipes. This pico de gallo, I mean, here at home, everybody loves it. And I added some chips. And of course, I need to taste this. Let's see how this came out. Be generous with your strawberries, okay? Excuse me. You know something? It's not too spicy. All those flavors are really perfect in this pico de gallo. If you haven't tried making this strawberry pico de gallo, I recommend you to do it. This comes out delicious, and I know how your family is going to enjoy it. Excuse me. This came out amazing. I hope you could try it at home. This is something new that I know that your family is really going to love and enjoy. Plus, it's not too hot. It's just a little spicy. Remember that we took all those seeds out and the main brain of the serrano chili. So to tell you the truth, it's just a little spicy. You guys are going to love it. If you liked and loved my recipe, don't forget to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share my video on social media with friends, with relatives, with your neighbors, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push the notification bell, and if you did, leave it activated so every time I make a delicious recipe, you are going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. And of course, I will stay enjoying this delicious strawberry pico de gallo. See you on my next delicious recipe. Bye-bye.